What's going on, guys? My name is Victor J, and you are listening to Mastermind with Victor J. Yay! We did it! First episode. Or is it? No, just joking. This is just a test. I think that I got everything set up for the podcast. Um, I'm just doing a dry run to see if all my levels and the theme song and address for the podcast, the RSS feed, whatever the fuck that means, just to see if everything's working. So I'm gonna do a dry run. This is just a teaser, just to say, hey, what's up, guys? Again, the name of the podcast is, well, the official name of the podcast is Mastermind with Victor. Wait, no, let me do that again, because this is important. The name of the podcast is Mastermind with Victor J. Did that sound as official as I thought it did before I said it? I don't know. I'll listen back to it. But anyway, look for this podcast to launch later on this month. I know it's like the last couple of weeks, so hopefully I'll be done setting everything up for the last couple of weeks. Yay. I don't have any social media yet for the podcast, so if you have any questions or any input, just use my Instagram account. It's vjohnson, the number 2, and then the letters ND as in Nancy Drew. So V Johnson 2nd. I'll make what is it? Metadata? Yeah, metadata. Show notes. Yeah, I'll make show notes and put all of the stuff in my show notes just so you know where to find me. I might even do a Reddit page too. I really like doing Reddit pages for or going to Reddit pages for podcasts. Main goal for this podcast is just me talking bullshit for an hour or so. If you guys have any questions, or if there's like something you want me to talk about, just send me some input, man. Like, I really want this to be fan driven. So this is as much your podcast as it is mine. I'm just the voice for you guys. I'll occasionally talk about like shit that happened like during the day, or like weird thoughts. And the reason why I call it Mastermind, the podcast Mastermind, is kind of a creepy guy. Go ahead and lay all my cards on the table. I am creepy as fuck. I'm a giant guy. I am 6'7", and I don't say much. I'm often easily like overlooked despite my towering physique. So I do a lot of people watching. So I just want to have somewhere where all the fucking information that I download to my weird ass mind, like just to share my weird ass thoughts with some people that may or may not find it entertaining. I personally just fucking laugh to myself all day because I think of the weirdest shit that makes me laugh. So if there's some fucked up people out there, maybe you guys will laugh at this shit too. But yeah, I'll have it'll be a little bit more. I don't want to say constructed, but it'll have like some sort of direction, like in terms of show notes, just so I'm not rambling the whole time. Because if I start rambling, I'll just fucking hop from subject to subject, and this shit will never make sense to anybody except for myself when I go back and listen to it. And if I have to make a podcast for myself, I will gladly do that, because, I mean, shit, it's not like this is my job. Just almost like a weird-ass captain's log or daily journal or diary. Don't judge my diary, guys. But, yeah, man, I just wanted to do a quick test just to say, hey, what's up, guys? Hopefully at least like 3 or 4 people listening to this will give me some input, man. Like I said before, I really want this to be like a podcast where people feel like, hey, I'm a part of this. Like, that's my favorite type of podcast. That's literally all I do all day at work is listen to podcasts. Like, I fucking deliver packages for a living, so I spend a lot of time thinking about weird shit and listening to weird people talk about weird shit. And I want to be one of those people, man. I want to be one of those people talking about weird shit and thinking about weird shit and sharing weird shit to an audience of weird shit liking motherfuckers like yourselves. So, is that all I wanted to talk about? Yeah, I guess that's it. Anyway, more to come later. I will try to post this up. Oh yeah, where can you find the podcast? I'll do like all the major ones, but if there's somewhere that you guys like listen to podcasts, like I said, just let me know, and I'll try to put it up on as many platforms as I can. Just bear with me because I'm still kind of new to this shit. I'm a fast learner. Like, it didn't take me long to set up this whole mic setup. I'm recording in the back of my car, by the way. Why am I doing that? I don't know. I'm fucking weird. Like, to me, the sounds really good whenever I go back and do like fake podcasts and go back and listen to them. Like, the sound quality doesn't seem to be sacrificed versus like doing it in a fucking apartment community where there's people talking really loud as shit. So at least in my car, like, I control the atmosphere. I'm just in the middle of a fucking parking lot, just recording a podcast. But yeah, guys, until next time, that's all I really wanted to say. Just, hey, what's up? Hit me up on social media, like wherever I post my podcast. Like, feel free to leave me comments. Honestly, oh yeah, one thing from the get-go, this will not be politically correct. So if you guys have some weird things that, like, hey, maybe this guy won't talk about him, trust me, I will fucking talk about anything. I don't give a fuck. I'm not running for office here. So yeah, just go ahead and shoot. Just give me what you got. All right. So good night, guys. Bye.